I talked last week about this idea of reaching your world. There are 66,000 people within a 15-mile radius of the church who say they have no faith affiliation at all. And that doesn't even touch the people within that same radius who may have some sort of faith affiliation but don't really have a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. They haven't come to trust in that hope that is offered through Jesus Christ. And we want people to see the life change that can happen, the life change that can happen through Jesus Christ. So we want to challenge ourselves, to challenge each other to reach our world, because that 66,000 and the rest of those people will just remain a number unless we can put a face to them, unless we can see that there are our friends, our coworkers, our neighbors, the people that give us coffee every day. Then it becomes real. Then it becomes tangible. And last week, if you'll remember, I challenged you guys to think differently about the people that God has placed in your life and the relationships that you have, and to start thinking intentionally about how God wants to use you all throughout your week, about how God wants to use you in those relationships and in each part of your day to reach your world for Him. This week, we're going to continue this idea of how we can effectively reach our world by talking about praying consistently. Praying consistently. We asked you last week to identify at least 5 people that God has placed in your life who need the hope that is found in Jesus Christ. This week, we're going to ask you to commit to praying consistently for them as we go through these next few weeks. Maybe longer than that, but at least as we go through these next few weeks toward Easter. Because what will happen is that as you pray for them, not only will God work in their lives to open them up to His Word, to open them up to the gospel, but He'll also work in your life. He'll work in your life to shift your heart so that you're looking for opportunities to share with them and to prepare you to be able to step up and share in those times. So we want you to be praying consistently for those people in your life. And we're going to ask you to do a couple things for that. Number one, set a time. Maybe it can't be the same time every day. Maybe it has to shift a little bit, but set a time to do it. One suggestion that would help me for that is to take this out. Take out your phone and set some alerts in it. Set some alarms in it. And then it'll just buzz in your pocket or go off each day, and it'll remind you to pray for those people. It's so easy to let things pass if we don't set ourselves some sort of reminder. So do that right now. Take it out. Don't worry, I won't think you're playing Angry Birds. It's all right. I'll know what you're doing. So go ahead and take that out and set a reminder to pray for those people. The second thing we'll ask is we want to be able to join with you in that. So if you've been thinking intentional, thinking differently about this idea, and God has put some people on your heart, we put some blue sticky notes out this week. And as the worship team comes and they're going to be singing a song for us in just a second, we'll have a couple songs as we continue in worship. We want you guys to be able to respond during these next couple songs by writing down just the names of those people that you're going to be praying for, so we can join with you in prayer for them. So write down their first name, their last name, their initials, whatever it is, so that we can know to be praying for them and to be praying for you as you try to reach your world.